Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 6 of my Foundation series here on my channel. Oh, it's fantastic to have you all back, and I hope you're all doing really well. Yeah, this is exciting. Episode 6, I think it's one of the furthest I've actually ever got with a series before, so it's always exciting. But before we begin, I want to quickly just shout out a massive thank you to all of the support on the first 5 episodes so far. It's been amazing to see some of the comments you guys have been giving me, and all the tips and tricks. I really appreciate that, and all the love and support with the likes and all the people subscribing. It's absolutely amazing to see, and it puts a massive smile on my face every time I see all these things change. So really appreciate it, and yeah, thanks once again, guys. Big love to you all. Anyway, let's crack on. So in the last episode we had a crazy episode, didn't we? So the storm was a big turning point in that episode. I had forgotten that storms really were a thing, and just deplete your food and just causes chaos. Our happiness went right down to like -30. Our money went down to like -1,000. We lost villagers, and thankfully we've slowly gained everything back. As you can see, we've got 2 more villagers coming in. But we finished off the episode building this little barracks here, as well as an extra little tower and steeple and core as well, I think, just to expand this church a bit more. And I think they're 2 fantastic little additions. Right, well, the monk wants an audience, so we'll get this done. I think we're going to assist the people. Now, can we do this yet? No, we haven't got the logs, apparently. Keep an eye on that. I wonder if we haven't got any logs in... Is it this granary? It's planks. Where do we keep logs? We don't. Maybe if there's an empty slot, we'll put logs in here, and maybe that'll allow us to store them up. There we go. And there's a military mission available. We don't actually have any troops yet, so let me think about it, and we'll do that. Right, so what I'm going to do in this episode, guys, is your fantastic suggestions. Quite a few of them were talking about how the way I've laid out the town isn't the most effective, in the way that houses need to be closer to working places. Obviously not too close, because some of these things do have levels where they can, create less desirability around them, but close enough so there's less distance for them to walk. Hence the problem we had in the episode 3 or 4, was it, with the reforester wasn't reforesting because he was over here and right up in this corner here, and wasn't able to go and work down here. So we built a new one here, and it worked. So these sorts of things, we're going to start making pockets of houses and things down and around the place, and I would imagine naturally people will want to work nearby, basically. So, and what else some other things we can do is there's lots of new buildings we want to try and get towards now as well, like the charcoal huts and things. And I think I've read that once you have to discover where the iron is. I think you have to send someone out to scout for iron or something along those lines. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah. So as you can see, we have 2 unemployed, and so that makes me think that we should get 2 soldiers straight in there. So I think it'd be good to have 2 soldiers in there. I have had some people recommend that I turn off immigration to build, just to sort out if I've got any issues going on. But at the moment, now that we're back up to high happiness, I think we're going to stick with it as it is, and just keep moving on. But if we check what everyone wants, so yeah, there's not really nothing going on, so we don't need to build any more houses, we don't need to do more service. It's more thinking about just trying to get more workers in and think about building more things. But at the moment, there's actually not much rush to do, anything. So that's always quite nice. Oh, autosave. But yeah, so there has been talks about density with the houses. Obviously, these have been upgraded to a much higher level of densities. These are density 2 in house tier 2. So these are much bigger, and then you've got the lower tier ones down here, and you can definitely stop the density upgrades, and you can change how the village looks. I want this top area here to all be the higher tier you know, build this big villagey vibe. I think it's going to be really, really nice. Look, you know, to the town. And as we slope away down here and down away onto here, we'll have less density. We'll have some more little, you know, farms and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think that'd be nice. So, I will prepare my troops all the way. So, 100% chance of a gold reward. So let's do this. Soldiers. Give them both swords so we don't have anything else. And we will prepare troops. Successful. Well, that's not great. So we're actually not going to do that. I don't want to go and kill my kill any of my soldiers. Now, promotions. We definitely want to get some promotions going. So I want to get some serfs. So we're going to do. We could promote them all, but I'm not going to go crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 of them. And these. I have some commoners as well, don't we? We'll do 4 of these maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they're going to need goods, and obviously we have lots of things. Plus 4 villages. There we go. Now we can actually probably get some more soldiers. Let's have 5 soldiers. There we go. We do have the thing how to kit them out with swords. Okay. I don't know how many we're going to have. We've only got just enough. Just enough. Right. Okay, so prepare troops this time. Let's see if this works. There we go. Extreme probability, or, you know. So let's send them off. Off they go. Look at them go. Brilliant. So I hope we'll get a few more rewards doing this, and that will help us out a little bit. And there is another military mission, but obviously our soldiers are off, so we'll leave them be. So I do want to create a border. Obviously I want to keep this land in here, so we'll build a wall up here, but it'd be quite nice to border this top section off with some big gates where the paths are. I think that'd be quite a nice look. But right, where do we want to go next then? So iron would be good, so we can start getting some tools and things. But at the same time, have we unlocked any of the other big things? Bridges? No, not yet. 20 commoners. So we've got to go a long way to go before we get to that. Right. So, we want more villages before we actually start to worry about doing all these new things, like, you know, upgrades and new buildings and things. So we need to check how everything's getting on. So our dairy farm is doing pretty well. You know, there's lots of milk in there. Our farms down here are all harvesting. There's only one farmer in this one, and that one too. How's our bread doing? And how's everyone's food doing? Is this still working? Nothing sold this week. 1 fish sold. No cheese sold this week. 3 berries sold this week. So I had this problem in the last episode where things weren't being bought and sold. And it was a bit worrying. There we go. But it looks like, I imagine that was to do with the storm. But it looks like it's all selling beautifully now. Lots of fish being sold. Lots of bread being... There we go. I'm good. I'm good. And there we go. The wood's done. So this is to send soldiers. They're off at the moment. They're abroad. So that's good. Housing insufficient. Okay, so maybe it is time to think about a bit more residential. So we could start to expand a little bit into here. That might be enough space for one more house in there. Again, I don't do too many. There we go. Lovely. This is going to be a lovely little view from here, looking down the hill, isn't it? Oh, another water save. Big slag spike there for that one. Wow. So, oh, the statue got built at the end. Look at that. There we go. I never noticed that. There we go. Look at it. Mr. Fluffy. I like that. That's brilliant. Right. So, in preparation for new people to come, I think we're going to start thinking about doing charcoal huts. So we're going to want an area to do this, a new area, I think. So we could start to think about doing that down here, because I think from looking at some other videos that the iron will most likely be on the hill here. So I think if I start making this a bit more of an industrial area down here, this could be quite good. So, right, let's put this. I don't put too near the coast, but I think we'll just put it down and we'll see what happens. Really, see where they come and walk to. Like this. Let's build that and let's see what the path does, you know. Victorious. Yeah, I mean, just keep my troops with you. I know I've got this one here that I could have done as well, but if they can do more, then why not, you know. So who's going to come for this one? Then bring 15 wood, perfect. And I wonder if they're going to take the same path along here. Here they come. Yeah, okay, so they're going to take that path there. And nicely around there, perfect. We will try and maybe cut down some of these trees. The fact they're not being cut down I hear is I imagine that the wood, these guys up here, are too far away. So I'm actually going to unemploy those two, actually then destroy that building and build another one down next to it here. I think we'll probably leave a gap for them to walk through in the hope that they will actually walk through that gap. Like that. Let's make that one a priority. Hopefully the builders, oh, they must get this far because they're doing the charcoal, so that's good. But well, I don't think we can actually get this one because all of our guys are away. Oh no, they're wounded. That's not good. Anyway, right. We have 6 unemployed. Wow, look at that. That's brilliant. So that's going to be perfect timing actually for us to start, you know, thinking about getting some new things done. So they're all assigned, they're all assigned, they're all assigned. We might as well go and do the book trick. Actually, I might do it. Let me just see. Buildings, here we go. That's the one I wanted. So, I'm getting loads of planks, so you don't have to worry about that one. Don't need to worry about either of those. I'm going to add another farmer onto each one of these and an extra transporter into that one. Weavers we're fine with, we're getting loads. And I'm going to save these other 4. Oh, envoy, request an audience. Now, which one do I actually want to do? Because I want to look at this one. I kind of want to help the people actually, so let's do that. And there we go, done. Little 10 extra tokens we can use to get some more things hopefully. We need 20 commoners before we do that though. One last battle to be fought. Go on then, let's just get that all done. I'm getting lots of money, so I think quickly whilst we're here, let's buy another territory. It almost makes sense to buy this one here, doesn't it? There we go. Another territory. Fantastic. Our kingdom is expanding. Now this is exciting. Really, really exciting. Okay, so how is this charcoal hut going on down here? As we prepare for the introduction of metal. Oh, really? You're going to finish it there? Right, let's get 3 woodcutters on there because we're going to need quite a lot of them as we're planning on extracting. Actually, I don't really want to extract all of that. To be honest with you, I want to keep some of that. Oh, no, need to keep that one. Let's just remove all of this, as in keep it. There we go. Oh, another autosave. But then yes, I want to probably get rid of all of this stuff, definitely. There we go, brilliant. And I wonder if I did that, that's going to go, I don't know. I'll come to that later. Let's just get in there a little bit more. There we go. That's plenty of wood for them to be cracking on with. Right, and so we now have a charcoal hut. So let's get just one of them in there. We don't go too crazy here because this could, you know, we don't have too many stores building up too fast. And then an iron smelter. Now I need to remember how you actually get to the iron ore. I wonder if I just build one and then we see what happens after that. And give them more space and I think it's blocked anywhere. There we go, let's build it. Build this little industrial area down here. I'm trying to really keep an eye on everything going on here, so... Shortages are very minor, so that's okay. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh no, our soldiers were defeated. Oh god. More promotions? Oh, we can't really do many actually. Very low on the money. Oh god, so that killed all of our soldiers. Oh, that's... Well, that... that really sucks. Ah. Do you know I'm actually going to be annoying and just unemploy one of those. Oh, didn't need to do that. We've got 2 more coming in. Oh, I can't believe... I'm actually really upset about that. Our soldiers have, you know... died for our kingdom, you know? They're just trying to protect us and they go and die. That's so sad. Oh, you are kidding me. Again? Right. Think. I'm going to do the little trick, which is I'm going to turn off immigration for a little bit. And I'll also mention that when you start making bread, that is when you start getting the bad weather effects. So that's very interesting. But let's make sure we're not selling any food of any sort. So selling those things, selling those things. Right, I think we're going to be okay. Right, so that's got full amount of milk and it's now making lots of cheese. That's good. It's almost tempting to make another cheese maker because we're getting loads of milk from the dairy farm, aren't we? Yeah, there's loads in there, so we could try and quickly make another dairy farm to get more cheese. Just so we have got extra bit of food. Unless we do actually just do another fisher's hut as well to get some extra fish. That could be good. Just another one just here. I think that'd be quite a good idea. Let's build that, and let's make that really important. This is less important now. Right. Okay. Oh, the calm before the storm. I'm nervous now. But let's get another cheesemaker going as well. I think that'll be handy. At least I think so. I think it'll be handy. Got loads of berries. That's the good thing. And I get loads of berries stored in there. So that's really, really good. Cheesemakers. But cheesemakers are really big buildings. That's the only problem. Try and squeeze it in here. I don't know really, this is quite a tricky one. To try and squeeze in somewhere. But it's good that the warehouse is just here, so... If you excuse my French, I might just fuck it and put it in here. Yeah, come on, I think we just get it done before before the storm comes. Right, there we go. So we have 4 unemployed, but I don't want to dive into employing them everywhere in case. I'm actually going to do that for now. I could just get maybe 2 of them in as soldiers just for now and save the other 2. Yeah. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, extension. Oh, that's quite good. Dorms, houses up to 6 soldiers. What's the treasury for now? Always good to have more space for more money. Don't know how much money we're actually going to get, but you never know. You never know. Right, and then once these buildings are done, I think we're then going to just pause there. Spawn 2 more cows. Just as much milk as possible. More preparation for more storms. This will be fun. Right, how are we going on the cheesemaker? They do build it very fast, which is brilliant, because it's, you know, you've got everything apart from the stone right now, and I imagine the builders will bring all that stone in one go, because they're getting to a high enough level now where they can build, you know, bring most of it, so that's pretty good. So, new houses being built. Water, food's good. It's all very low, so that's good. We could make enough space just for an extra bit of another house in here somewhere, couldn't we? Just in case. It's maybe too close and too much, but comfort is going to, you know, just drop significantly. So yeah. So now the iron smelter is up. We have no way to get the iron, which I need to figure out how to do again. But I think the most important thing right now is to get this fisher's hut going. Oh, that thing again when they get so close to building it and then they stop. Where are they? They're coming. They're coming. That's good. And the cheesemaker is built. So we'll put 1 worker in there. Actually going to unassign one of these soldiers and put them into the cheesemaker. And then save the one for the fisherman. There we go. Perfect. Right. Food. Now we wait for the storm to hit, really. Nervous about this. We've got lots of food. We've got, you know, loads of berries. I'm out of bread. It's a bit of a worry, actually. That's the cheesemaker. Where's the bakery? There it is. Why are they low on flour? 2 millers are all signed in there. Oh, they're all harvesting now. That's why. It's just a pause in harvesting. So the bread is not going to be, you know, not going to be coming in after this because obviously they can't harvest during the storms. But the berries will hopefully keep going. I don't know. I can't quite remember. But we have loads of berries. So hopefully this stall will just continue to go up. And someone can explain to me the whole modifiers and how that works, you know. That'd be great. Right. I don't know how long the storm takes to come, but I think we've done a good amount of preparation here. You know, we've got, you know, extra space for extra housing if need be, built some extra food places. We've got a monk coming. Where is the monk? Is that him coming in there? Nope, that's the trader. Hopefully give us some money, that'd be good. A monk is approaching. Oh god, they're probably miles away. It'll take a while. Here we go. Here we go. Oof. Oof. No milk from the cheesemaker right now. It is quite far. That's another problem, isn't it? Cheesemaker's quite far. Where are we storing milk? There. I wonder if we store milk here. And remove it from this one. Like that. There we go. I wonder if that's better. Just get it into a granary. Right. The monk. Planks. Do you know what? We can do planks. There we go. Just get that done out of the way. If it was food, I was going to say absolutely not, you know, because I'm not doing anything with food this time. Because this is going to be tough. Try and get through this storm if we can. Right, so I'm going to keep an eye out for just general things going on. I wonder if we could maybe... I am tempted to bring back immigration though, because we could get more workers, you know? As soon as our happiness starts to go down, then I'll stop it, actually. You know, it might have been silly to turn it off, you know, at that time. Because I'm learning, you know, hope, you know, I really hope you guys are going to be able to help me, and if you're new to this game, you're learning too. So, it's always very exciting. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of a problem with my recording there, and it's, yeah. I've been recording for the last 10 minutes or so, and yeah, it just obviously hasn't recorded. Very annoying. But I have then, in that time, remembered how we do find the iron ore, so we'll crack on straight into that. And the way you do it, actually, is you need to have a bailiff's office. Now, I'm going to tell one of these treasuries. I'm going to go for the one with the smallest amount of treasury expansion. I'm going to go for a bailiff office, and now we need to assign a bailiff. Right. Soldier training speed increased. Trade rates 11% for clergy kingdom. This is tricky. I want to have trade bonuses and things because they're really good, but at the same time we're going to start getting into soldiers and things at the moment, so we're going to go for Peretta. And there we go. So this is exactly it. Here we go. So they can prospect a mineral deposit in proximity, so we're going to get them to do that. This is exciting. There we go. Cool. So we now have them going out to look for iron deposits, and if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be here on this big lump of rock. And if that's the case, that's perfect, because that's why I've placed my things down here. But we'll see what happens, you know. But the storm has been going alright so far. We have turned immigration back on. I think that was in the bit before my recording went weird. So we've got a few extra villagers hanging around, which I don't think is the end of the world. So I'm actually going to make them soldiers for now, just to keep them occupied. But how are we doing on the food front? So that fish is being sold, good. Berries are being sold, good. Cheese is being sold a little bit, and so is bread. Fantastic. I think we're going to be able to get through this quite well, you know. I'm keeping an eye on happiness. It is dropping, but if we stay above 50%, I think we're going to be okay. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to say let me think about it, because I don't want to... I don't know. We'll look at this, because I want to see if I get those weapons back. So I've got no weapons. I've used up all my weapons, so I can't actually help the king anymore. So we're going to lose 5 things though. Oh, I should have done that. So I wonder if I can get weapons yet. Can I trade weapons in? Is that a possible thing to do? Can. We'll do very minimal amounts, but we'll trade some weapons in. That's a granary, so not that one. Right. Nothing in the same... Which is the cloth's in that one and that one, isn't it? No, there's wool in that one. Right. Okay, so have we not got another... So many granaries. Right, I think it's time for another warehouse then. So we could build it over here, next to this one. I think that'd be not a bad location, to be honest with you. I think just go for it. I think, because I think we're going to want to have more things coming in eventually. So if we get that done, that'd be good. Allow us to store some tools there. Honestly, we could have put another one down here and put tools in here, and then put the weapons up here. I don't know, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. Happiness is still doing very well, which is brilliant. It had 20 days, didn't they, to find the iron ore, so we could keep an eye on that one. Attendance is going well here, which is good. Big church here, so that's getting, you know, lots of people in that one. That's 40 in there and 20 in there, so that's good. But again, I was very kindly told that to get a church going, you actually only need the door, really. I think it is door and something else, a tower maybe, to get it working. and then you just add cores on to increase the number of people who actually be in there. So that's, you know, another thing I've been learning. So once again, guys, thank you so much for all your tips and tricks. It's been awesome. I'm absolutely loving your support at the moment. It's amazing to see, you know, the growing of this channel. I mean, I'm only grown by 15 subscribers, I think, in the last 3-4 weeks, but it's growth, and I absolutely love it. It's so exciting to be, you know, properly starting off again. You know, it's really exciting. Anyway, swords. Let's get just the one transporter in there for now, but that means we now want to get resources, swords. We want to buy until inventory reaches, I want to say, do 5, and as soon as it gets too much, we'll then stop. So, because I don't want to have too many. I just want to get enough so I can arm my soldiers for now. Another monk approaching the village, another autosave. Right, so we're doing well in this storm, you know, food is staying high, you know, little bit of cheese, loads of berries still, bit of bread, and a bunch of fish. This is good. We're much more prepared for this one. And I think the addition of the extra cheese makers and that sort of thing have been very handy. I do wonder, I mean, there's a little bit of milk in there, but are these guys actually working? It says it's working fine. Interesting. Anyway, a monk requests an audience. 10 tools. We can do that, so that's fine. Now, if we're going to lose 5 things, we might as well gain some things. So, I'm still going to gain 10, so that's probably not a bad idea to do that, just to get a net gain. So that's good. Right, so we're getting 2 extra people who are unemployed at the moment, so let's see where we can employ them. I just want to hang on for a moment. So maybe even think like getting the smelter going soon. Charcoal burner's got, okay, it's got loads of charcoal, so we might as well go and... This is the problem, this is way too far away now, isn't it? So is it coal they produce? It is, it's not charcoal. Right, this is silly because it's so far away, but we'll see if it does accept it. And we'll get another transporter on there. We'll see what happens. If they do go the whole way, that's pretty cool, actually. But I have a feeling they might not. And I wonder if we can get a path going up this way. A little cut through into the village. I don't know, quite cool. Whoa, lots of things going on. Promotions I can do. We've got loads of money this time, so we can definitely do it. Right. Let's do 5 of these. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just promote all of them. Lots of promotions. Have we got our tools yet? No. The trader hasn't arrived yet, although this could be him here. So if we keep an eye on him, if he comes to here, he's going to drop some tools off for us, which would be very handy. So let's keep an eye on him coming in. Whoop. That's a good start. Okay. Oh, there's the coal. Wow, so they do the coal, but they looked like he dropped the swords off, but then didn't drop the swords off. I'm a bit confused by that. Wants to sell 5 swords, yeah. Oh no, he has dropped it off now. There you go. There we go. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Right, let's. These guys are all trained as well, so there we go. Let's assign another soldier. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. Missions. Let's prepare our troops. So let's go fully trained, fully trained. Okay, let's do these guys. Let's do the very trained guys. And if it gets too much, you know, I'm just going to say no. I'm not going to waste anything. Right, okay, happiness is starting to drop a little bit. Comfort and service. See, density's going up, which is nice. Stone. Are you kidding me? Is that really what you found? Oh, for God's sake. And gain influence. Well, let's just do that. I'm annoyed by that. You've gained stone. Great, thank you. Building a quarry. So we can build a quarry. How brilliant. Now, but I haven't unlocked a quarry. Okay, so looks like you've got to try a bit harder on that one. Right, happiness is starting to go down, so we're going to stop immigration now. Lots of people in here. Food has remained high, which is good. It's comfort and service that are struggling. So the church looks like it could be quite full. So we could think about building a new church maybe down here, as this is going to be the new area where we start to think about, getting this to be a new area. So I want to cut down all these trees, to be honest with you. So let's just paint all that out. And might as well sign those woodcutters. Only had one in there, so they're going to be working very hard, which is brilliant. Another autosave. Wow, that took me down to 1 FPS there. That's horrible. Right, so these guys are off to get us a gold reward and a common reward. And I think I might do 1 or 2 missions and then just bring them back, you know. I don't want to risk them too much. 5 swords in there as well. So I'm actually going to turn off the trade, I think. Oh no, because he won't buy any more now there's 5 in there. So that's fine. So that's actually going to be quite handy. But, cool. Okay, well, a successful storm so far, you know. Well, how many military missions do you want us to do? We need loads of soldiers to be able to do that. But, yeah. So what I think, guys, I think we're going to take a pause, and I'll bring you back when, you know, getting close to the storm ending, or if anything, you know, exciting happens, you know, because I think at the moment it's just a bit of a waiting game, really, as you know, everything's set up nicely, and we'll see what occurs. So, be back in a minute. And just the message we wanted to see. Oh, what a relief. Oh, fountain sculpture masterpiece. Your skillful management of food during the bad weather has inspired some of your villagers, and they wish to build a fountain sculpture masterpiece. Oh, that's very well. Don't fully understand these things yet, but oh, God, it's bright now. That's lovely. Right, let's turn on immigration again, even though it's low, and hopefully those modifiers will start to disappear, and our happiness will go back up. So our soldiers did fail on. I did send them out for a second mission, and they failed, which is very annoying. But hey, yeah, not ideal. But it's quite clear that we're only getting 20 villagers there and 40 villagers there. And that's only 60, and we have 76 populations, so we are struggling on the service front. So as I mentioned, ooh, we have something else I can build. Is that the masterpieces? Yeah. As I said, we need to start thinking about building another church. This one's going to be down on the river here, on the river front. I think it'd be quite nice to have it down here. A little cute little spot here. So can I unlock the next church? I think it's like a stone church you can get to eventually. That'll be under estates. No, 20 commoners. How close are we to that? Let's have a quick check. 12, so to get 8. 8 times 50 is 400. So we could wait and just do it now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. That should have to give me a big church now. Cooperage can be done now. brewery, hop farm. Oh, so this is going to be our little boozy town down here. Oh, that is exciting. The creation of a boozy town. And we can unlock the church as well. We can unlock lots of things. Unlock them all. Oh, hello. I will comply because I'm going to build a church. This is exciting. Stone walls, hedges. I'm getting way too excited now. The tavern wall, the tavern stone set. Oh, hang on, don't click that one. That one. Trade bonus. Now, we might as well because we've only got one more thing to unlock. So, there we go. Brilliant. Oh, sweet. Well, that's a really cool way to start thinking about things. What I'm actually going to do, and I hope this isn't going to annoy anyone, but I think I'm actually going to end the episode here, guys, as we then now have the plans in place to build a little boozy town down here. It's going to have a little church, it's going to have a tavern, it's hop farms, it's all going to be down here. And I'm going to, like some comments have suggested, try and make it a little self-sustainable little area where there's the housing down here, there's, you know, granaries, there's warehouses, everything kind of has its own area down here. I'm going to really fill this area up. I'm going to put some nice walls, hedges, all those sorts of things. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite a nice way to start next episode. And so, house is upgrading. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode today. I know it's a bit of a calmer episode today. It wasn't, you know, as many drastic changes occurring, but we survived another storm, which is brilliant. And just there's good preparation in that, and just finding some more foundations, you know, building some more foundations within the village to prepare us for the next steps, which is going to be a new little town down below our major one. But yeah, so guys, I hope you all really enjoyed that. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out loads, and it's amazing to see how many of you are starting to do that. And yeah, press that like button, and you know, if you press the little bell icon next to the subscribe button as well, you won't miss when I upload my next videos. So yeah, anyway, big love to you guys, take care, and thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.